It's your girl S here. This is a crazy video I'm gonna make. It's not a pick a card, but I'm getting to more pick a cards, gathering ideas to, you know, make more so you guys can enjoy it and get your readings, your free readings. Thank you guys who have purchased my personal readings. I appreciate it very much. But getting straight to the point, I really wanted to make a video about stuff that's a little thing that it's not really little, it has actually left me, you know, thinking all my life, what the hell happened to me? So getting straight to the point again, when I was 15 years old, I had a supernatural, I don't know what the hell I tapped into, but this is the story. I was in my best friend's house, like I left like at 11 o'clock, I remember, actually the weird thing about it was his mother was telling me, can I take you home? And I was like, no, I'll go walking, since I live very like close by, like 2-3 minutes walking. And then, you know, it was Puerto Rico, you know, people just go walking and nothing. So I went out and she was still insisting for me to go with her and for her to take me. And I was like, it's all right, I'm going walking. You know, I got my iPod, I'm going to listen to some music while I walk. So that's what I did. I left and I walked on the street. And this is a street that's very crowded, even at 11 o'clock in the night. This street is pouring of cars, like 2 or 3 cars could pass every single minute. So this is what happened. I was listening to the song of Evanescence, Whispers. If you don't know what it is, go check it out. It's a song that goes, or something like that, like a church choir. And she's talking about, I don't know, regardless of the song, I was listening to that in my iPod. You know, those small iPod skinny in those times. I was 15 by that time. So what went down was, I was just walking, right? And suddenly, I'm walking on that street, and I noticed that there are no cars, you know, no cars around. I was like, okay, that's weird. It's a crowded street, you know? And suddenly I felt like the air went out of my, I was like, no air all around. You know, when you suddenly feel like something weird, it's in the ambient around, in the air. I felt kind of weird. It was just weird. I was like, what the hell? So while I was feeling weird, I was still listening to the music and walking slowly, and I felt heavy. My body felt really, really heavy, like kind of robustly trying to move forward. And I was like, okay, after that, you know, a second after that, I heard, because I didn't feel them, I heard like it was raining really, really hard. I was like, it's raining? How come there's no... When I look, there were rocks, literal rocks, falling all over me, all over the street. Rocks, like literal rocks, okay? Falling from the sky, okay, you guys? I was like, okay, if this couldn't get any weirder, you know? I took off my headphone and I was like, what is going on, universe? Serena, are you... So, by the way, the rocks were hitting my body, but they did not feel anything. I felt like little all over, but they weren't, you know, if they throw you rocks, I mean, you could die. You know, you could literally, like, thousands of rocks on top of you, you're gonna die. You're gonna just die. Because they were like falling in like rain. And I was like, what the hell? Like, that's when I just like, what the hell? So I noticed no car still was passing by. I felt really heavy. I felt this heavy presence, like strong, something I could not explain to you right now at this moment. And I just was like, what the hell? So there's like a field of a lot of trees. Right now there is a college. They made a college in that place, but that place, by that time when I was like 15 or 16, is actually full of a forest. So I looked to the forest side, the left side. It's a street and there's like a forest. And then there's a gasoline station. In the middle of that place, I looked, and the trees and the grass that was really high was moving like this, and I was like, okay, there's no air, you know, something went like in the air before all of this started to happen. You know, I felt something I cannot explain. So, you know, the trees were moving like there was like kind of a hurricane, and I was like, but there's no air, I don't feel anything. And in the middle of this, rocks were falling, you know, still falling on me, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? I was like, so I felt this heavy presence, like I was being followed or looked at, like really, really heavy presence. And I was like, what the hell is this? I got so scared. Something told me, and I also felt like a light. Like there was like a light on, like like something was glowing on me, but I didn't really, it was so weird, you guys. But something told me at that moment, when I saw all of this chaotic things happening around me that were paranormal, you know, rocks falling from the sky, the trees and the grass and everything moving, when there's no air, my hair wasn't moving like it's moving right now. I have a fan in front of me, or none of that. It was just literal something so weird, and I felt so heavy, and something told me, don't look back. I wanted to look up, but since there were rocks falling, I was like, a rock's gonna fall on my eyes or something, but something told me just run. And since, you know, sometimes when I was so scared, because when you don't know how to explain something and you don't know what's happening, you get scared, literally. So I just ran, and as soon as I ran, like for 5 seconds, like a crazy, you know what, I was like, oh my God, what the hell's going on? I felt the air again, just like, you know, back to normal. And as soon as I went back to normal, when I started running, I was in the gasoline station, and a car passed right by. And I was like, and I took a deep breath, and I looked back, and everything was back to normal. So, you know, I went running home, literally, and I told my mom. I called my best friend, look, this is what happened. My mom, she's a Christian, you know, and she told me, oh, that's something demonic that happened to you. I don't know what the hell, because I'm not really a believer. I was before, but not anymore. I'm more of a universe creator type of person now. But I don't know what I tapped into that night. And I've always asked my friends, and they've had their own opinions. Some of them tell me maybe there were aliens, an alien spaceship was on top of you. I don't know what I tapped into that night. I would like to, since YouTube is a plethora of people can watch me and can know, if any of you out there, you guys, resonate with what I'm saying, if you've had a similar experience, paranormal experience of what I have passed through, you know, please comment down below. If any of you had rocks, like, I felt like maybe, if, in my opinion, I slipped into another dimension for a second, because that happened like 3 minutes in the you know, the chaotic, and me like standing there like to like gather all that information in my head, and what the hell, you know. I thought I was dreaming. I pinched myself after I ran, and I saw the car. Are you all right? You know? And I was just, I'm still just, so I'm opening it up to you guys, so you guys could tell me your opinion. If any of you out there, you guys, have passed through a paranormal similar experience, or you have an opinion to tell me what I tapped into, or what the hell happened to me in my life back then, I would really like you guys' opinions, especially people that have passed through this, that are spiritual, or, you know, I have other things have happened spiritual, and I wasn't alone. So I'll tell you guys later, but this is the first story I wanted to come out that made me like this is like an enigma. I still don't know what happened, what I tapped into. So you guys, if you guys out there in YouTube watch this video, and you have your opinion and you have your theory, please let me know, because I like to know if anybody out there can resonate with something similar. I've tried to research it, and they've talked about UFOs, doing this when UFOs appear, rocks starts to fall. I don't know if I was, my friend, the king, you know, my best friend, we were talking about this the other day, and he was like, well, maybe you were abducted and you don't remember. Well, you know, I don't. So I don't know what happened to me, but I just came running to my, I just, still at this moment, I would like somebody to bring me some light to what the fuck, sorry for that word, the freak happened to me that day. So if you guys have any, if you resonate, if anybody really wants to give me a clue or some light about this moment, please comment down below, and I'm ready to hear you guys' opinions and feedback. So this was your girl S. That's one of the weirdest things that ever happened to me. I would make more pick a card for you guys. I'm in the process of creating more stuff, and I'm gonna make, if you guys like this anecdote that I did, should I explain to you guys, just I'll make other videos explaining other supernatural things that I've had, but this is one of the most unexplainable things that have happened to me in my life. So thank you for watching, and please comment down below if you can give me your opinion respectfully. Thank you. I'm not crazy. I wasn't on drugs at that moment, and I did not do, I don't even do alcohol at that time. So, you know, I was just a girl living my life just like anybody other person in the world. So just comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I love you guys. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. You guys really have actually made my heart beat in color. So stay tuned for more videos, card readings, and thank you guys for you guys who have purchased my readings, and I'll be getting back to you guys soon, and I hope you guys are blessed on this weekend. So over and out.